Hello everyone. In this video lecture, we will discuss how to find a control chart for C chart. Otherwise, it is called control chart for number of defects by using statistical quality control method. How to identify the given problem is control chart for C chart means the given data having what a number of defective values. So once we get the number of defective values, therefore we consider the given problem belongs to C chart problem, right? So let us consider one problem. The following data gives the number of defects in carpets manufactured. So here we consider a carpet serial number. That means a different type of carpets. We have 10 values. So number of defects value is carpet 1, 3, carpet 2, 4, carpet 3, 5. Likewise, we get a 10 number of defect values. So once the given data having number of defect values, therefore you consider this problem belongs to what? C chart, right? So find the central line and the control limits for C chart. So in this problem directly they are asking C chart. Sometimes they are not asking directly. So how to identify your problem satisfied C chart? So the given data having what? Only number of defect values. Okay. So using this data we are going to write what is given. So given number of sample size. So we consider m value is 10. Step number 1 to find C chart. We know that the control limit for C chart is first we define central line. Central line formula is C bar. Next we define upper control limit line, that is nothing but C bar plus 3 into square root of C bar, and lower control limit line is C bar minus 3 into square root of C bar. Okay, so where so you consider this is equation number 1. So where how to find C bar means that is nothing but sum of Ci by m. What is the meaning of Ci? Number of defect values. So coming to our given data, so we have 10 different defect values. So adding all different defect values, we get the sum of Ci by m. M is nothing but total number of sample size 10. Okay, if we add all 10 values, if we get 40 by 10, 40 by 10 means 4. So this is your C bar value. So substitute C bar value in equation number 1, we get these 3 horizontal line values, right? So from equation 1 can be written as the control limit for C chart is central line equal to C bar equal to 4. Next upper control limit line formula is what? C bar plus 3 into square root of C bar. What is C bar answer? 4. Substitute here. 4 plus 3 into square root of 4. What is square root of 4? That is 2. So 4 plus 3 into 2. 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 4, 10. So therefore upper control limit value is what? 10. Next I am going to find lower control limit line. That is C bar minus 3 into square root of C. So 4 minus 3 into square root of 4. If we simplify this, we get. So listen very carefully. So whenever we get lower control limit value is negative, so we ignore negative value. So we consider only positive value. Therefore, we consider lower control limit value is 0. Since the limit cannot be negative value, so that we consider lower control limit value is 0. Okay. So using these 3 horizontal line, we draw the graph, right? So x-axis we consider carpet serial number, that is sample size value. We have 10 samples. Y-axis we consider what? Number of defect, that is C chart. Okay. So 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit, both x-axis and y-axis. So now first we draw horizontal line. That line is called the central line. What is central line value? Y equal to 4. That means CL equal to 4. So we draw one horizontal line. Next is second horizontal line. It is called upper control limit. What is upper control limit value? 10. So 10. If you draw this, so this line is called upper control limit. Third horizontal line, it is called lower control limit. So lower control limit value is negative value. So we remove that one. We consider lower control limit value is what? 0. So that we consider x-axis itself lower control limit. Okay. So now we are going to mark all number of defect values, right? Sample 1 defect value 3, sample 2 defect value 4. Next sample 3 defect value 5. Likewise we get a this value. After that joining the line between the points. Okay, so from the graph it is clearly we can say that all the number of defect values what it lies between under the control limit, that means lower control limit and upper control limit, right? So now we give the conclusion, since all the sample defect values lies between control limit, one is 0, upper value is 10, therefore the process is what, in control. Okay, suppose any defect value does not lies between upper control limit and lower control limit, therefore we can say that the process of control, right? So coming to our problem, all defect values lies between what, 0 to 10. Therefore, the process is called what, in control, right? I hope you are enjoying the session. Thank you.